I can't journal because I'm on a road trip, but today I'm supposed to ask questions that are inspiring change or growth. I forget how to do it. Anyway, but not questions that hinder and harm the growth, like why can't I ever get what I want? What's wrong with me? Why was I so stupid? Stuff like that, which I actually did yesterday. I did say what the fuck's wrong with me. Because I was wondering why can't I get what I want? And what I've always wanted is love. But, so, to step back, like they said, to step back from these questions that aren't any good, I've always chased lust and sex, so I always got involved with girls that were confused sluts, basically, right? That's what you would call them. Doesn't mean they're bad people. Because I was a confused slut, right? So, there we go. So, I think the way to downshift from that and change gears would be go to neutral. And they were talking about practicing self-love and self-care and positive questions about yourself. So, self-love would be, pursuing my passions. So, just have faith in the process of writing a dadgum book. Writing books. And let the chips fall where they may, because today feels like makes me remember about people who don't want to work out, and I've gone through weight fluctuations in my life, and it seems like I've got so long to go, this isn't going to work. That's the same with writing a book, right? And they'll advertise workout programs in 6 weeks with the P90X, right? Depending on how stunted your physical body you've let it become, well, it might take a little longer than 6 weeks, might take a year. So, for my personal growth and change, and for writing books, it might take a while. I've been at this self-growth stuff for a year now, and so I guess my morbidly obese, fat, decaying brain is growing and getting better. My consciousness is probably waking up a little more. I'm getting to be more aware. I'm getting my faith back. And I want to give that hope to others, that so they can have faith and hope, because that's a powerful thing. Faith, hope, and love. And writing books is my mental workout, right? It's easy for me to work out. It's always been easy for me to work out. So maybe my writing another book is a workout. I've got 2, quote, failed books. The first one I started over 10 years ago. And the second one, I just don't know if I want to publish that one, because I don't know if I want to put out negative vibes. Yeah, I want to help people that are going through divorce, but I don't know if that book is the right way to go about it. And if I ever feel like I could always put it on Reddit in PDF form, but I kind of just want to get away from that and get into good, happy vibes with the Skydive book and Houston's Children. And I've got other book ideas. So the work of self-love is work, right? Self-care. And that's getting away from, why don't I get what I want? I've always wanted love. Well, maybe I've got a spark inside of me and the universe is calling it out. Maybe my inner being is trying to get me in alignment with what I've always wanted, which would be to write books and get paid for it. How awesome that be? Or to also do like YouTube meditation videos. How awesome would that be? I get to be a creative person, and I get to help people and make my living off of it. How awesome would that be? And it's easy to get bogged down in the lack of faith in that, because I know it's a long process, and I know it can be daunting and it feels like a shot in the dark. That's got to be how people who are really overweight feel about working out and getting in shape and living better, because it's not just about their body, is it? And it's not just about my brain, is it? It's about, I guess, getting in alignment with who you are and fixing the broken parts of you, and not even having to fix them, but just every day trying to grow and get better and let your body and your mind heal itself. And once you're healed, then you can get stronger, right? So you heal, then you get stronger and wiser, and it's the growth process. I think being grateful and having gratitude is a key starting point. And then when the doubt comes in about your new path of losing weight, getting healthier, quitting smoking, quitting drinking, writing a book, making a YouTube video, and the doubt creeps in about how it's not going to work, you have to let that feeling pass. You have to let it come in and go out. That way it doesn't stay. You let it come in and go out. That way it doesn't stay. And it'll come back, yeah, but it'll go out. You got to let it go out. And I think how you let it go out is you go back to neutral, right? You don't have to go back into positive and be like, oh, I'm going to get that book done and it's going to be successful, or that YouTube video, or I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to be fit. You know, you have to go to neutral and be like, well, I'm at least going to do this one little thing today. Because it is the process, right? It is the journey that is the beautiful thing in the end. And you can lose sight of it when you get bogged down in self-doubt. And I don't know what that is. Is that the ego? What is that? Rationalization so that you can ensure your survival by just keeping your regular 9 to 5, because that's what you know. And you know that'll put food on the table and money in the bank. So it's a defense mechanism? That's interesting. But no matter what you are and where you are, you can always stop and go back to neutral. And that way the positive vibes can come in and the good feelings can come back to yourself and you can feel good. You can feel good. You don't have to feel bad. No matter if you're overweight, you haven't written a book, you haven't made a YouTube video, or you started and then you stopped and then you really feel like shit because of it, you can always go back to neutral with your feelings and your emotions. And you can breathe, you can shake it off, and you let that negative doubt and those bad emotions and feelings, you can let them come in and go out. You can let them pass. You know? And this too shall pass. So, in that way, you can just keep moving forward. That's really cool. And you can get those good feelings back. Just like I was just saying, you can feel good no matter what you are, where you are, by going back to neutral. You can let those negative feelings go away, and you can feel good in your body, in your mind. You can feel good. Even if it's not happy, you can feel good. And then that happiness will come. You know, that joy will come. That hope will come. After you let the negative feeling pass, you go to neutral. And after you get into that good neutral spot, then the good vibes can come, the good feelings, and you can feel good. You can be overweight and feel good because you know that today you did that one thing that goes in the positive direction. You walked. If you can't run, you took a walk. And you know what you definitely can do is a 24-hour fast, or you ate a salad, right? You did those things today, right? And so that gets you back into the positive. You know? Your book might not even be a book. It might be a bunch of bullshit. But at least you put down some words today. You made an attempt today. And it's a long journey and process, but today you made an attempt. And that's how you know you don't stay stagnant in life in general. Lots of people are just stagnant because they don't have, a goal or a hobby, They get bogged down. And this is probably the real way to happiness, because you are making an attempt every day. You might not have a hobby, bowling, skydiving, softball, building cars, racing cars, whatever your hobby you don't have or people do have, right? But your hobby and your goal might be just losing weight or writing a book and making a video, whatever. Making a song, learn an instrument every day. You do one little thing, and that doubt, it can come, but that good feeling, you can be in control of your feelings by going back to neutral. You can be in control of your breath by being aware of it. And those two go hand in hand. You can be in control of your breath by becoming aware of it, right? Your thoughts, your feelings and emotions, and your breath can all go on autopilot, because that's what they're designed to do. But you are still in control of your body and mind, and you can still control your breathing. You can still control your thoughts. So if your breathing is fast, you can bring it back down. If you're breathing slow, you can bring your breath up. You can do either one with your breath. You can do either one with your mind. So you can bring that breath back to neutral breathing, right? 4 seconds in and out with the pause in the middle, pause at the top and the bottom. You can bring your mind from going fast and angry and anxious and awful feeling and doubt and beating yourself up with facts and reality. You can bring your mind back to neutral. You can make your mind only focus on a sound to get the thoughts out that are negative and come back to neutral that way. Or you can get your mind to focus only on the clouds. You could look at the clouds, or you could look at, you could get your mind to focus on something visually or auditory, and you can bring your mind to neutral and get those fast negative thoughts out that are just pounding you like punches, bam, 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 and you can come down to neutral. And then once you get to neutral, you can let them positive vibes come in. Those good feelings and good thoughts, good emotions of gratitude. That's where you can start. Thankful for whatever it is. Make it up. Think about it. I am thankful that I have all my fingers and toes. I am thankful that my receding hairline hasn't gone all the way yet, and that I can look good bald if I want to shave my head. I'm thankful that my knees don't hurt. Or I'm thankful that I can see. I'm thankful that I can hear. And go from there. I'm thankful that I can even think. I'm thankful that I'm not a vegetable in the hospital crippled by some bad surgery, right? You can go way out there with the gratitude. Just like you can go way out there with your negative romancing. Romanticizing the negative that ego will do. So that's cool. That's interesting. I like that. You can be thankful that the sun's still shining. Because what if it didn't? You ever been in a natural disaster? Or on lockdown because of COVID-19? No matter what your feelings are about all that stuff, you can be thankful that, hey, at least the sun is still shining. Never know when a meteor come take out the sun. Or a big dust cloud, right? How awful would that be? Thankful that didn't happen. Anyway, may I be under grace and not under law. I am thankful to be able to know and realize the things that I have come to know and realize. I'm thankful for the little bit of growth that I've had. I'm thankful for the growth I'm entertaining. I'm thankful for the good feelings that I can have. I'm thankful that I can be in control of my breath. I'm thankful that I can just chill no matter what happens. I am thankful that I can just chill. I am thankful that I can have the good feelings and take control of them. I'm thankful, so thankful that I can go back to neutral. I'm so thankful that I don't have to be in a state of negative feelings all the time. I'm thankful that I can catch those feelings when they get out of control. I'm thankful I can catch those thoughts when they're getting out of control. And I'm thankful that I can stop them and go back to neutral. I'm thankful I can realize, hey, I don't feel good. What am I thinking about? And I can recognize that. And I'm thankful I can stop that by thinking on a sound and focusing only on that sound, whatever it is. A river, the highway next to me, the trees blowing, the air conditioner, anything I can focus on. I can look at a corner in the wall and just focus on that. I can focus on the trees, the wind blowing them around. I can focus on the clouds. I can focus on anything other than those negative thoughts and feelings. And I can just concentrate only on that sound I hear, or that beautiful tree I see, or that corner in the wall. I can focus only on that. I put myself in a good timeout. And I chill. And I do that long enough, I start feeling better, not even because I'm happy, but because the negative feelings and emotions have gone away. And I'm so thankful for that process that I now know and learn and practice and do. And I recognize, and I'm thankful that I recognize that every day I just have to remember that I can remember to breathe. I can take control of it. Every day I can take control of my breathing. Every day I can take control of my thoughts. Every day I can take control of my feelings. And it makes me feel good, and I am thankful for feeling good. Thank you, thank you, thank you.